Okay, so we're gonna try this. Hang on here. I have to figure this out because I went and did a whole She-Hulk review on Restream, which I guess is my fault because I I had never used Restream before, but also I just did a whole review for She-Hulk and microphone didn't work, camera didn't work. Now I'm gonna have to plug this in. Hopefully it's working. Pardon my insanity happening right now. I'm gonna plug my headphones in and check and see whether this is capturing audio as I'm going live. I probably won't do the whole review with headphones in, but I don't know. Hang on here. Technical difficulties. I gotta figure this out. I don't know what's happening. I promise I will get the She-Hulk live review happening. There won't be titles because I'm doing this from YouTube. I guess it's working. Okay, so currently it seems to be going. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna roll with the fact that it's working. Hopefully it is because oh my goodness, I'm so over this right now. Okay, so we're gonna start with what is She-Hulk about? Oh boy, this is a loaded question. So the show follows Bruce's cousin Jennifer Walters as she tries to navigate her life as a single woman in her 30s and her job as a lawyer with her Hulk powers. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I mean, it's a simple concept for a simple show, I guess. I guess my non-spoiler thoughts now. Honestly, I don't know how to feel about this show. Like, it started off strong. I really enjoyed the first, 2 episodes. It ended pretty strong, too. I really enjoyed the last 2 episodes. I mean, the finale, I really did enjoy it, even though it drove me crazy all at the same time. So, that's fun. But overall, I enjoyed the beginning and the end of the show. It was the middle of the show that was just, oh boy. It was not a good middle of the show. The middle of the show was pretty boring. I found myself putting off watching the show until the Wednesday of the following week. Sometimes even the Thursday I would just do 2 episodes because I couldn't be bothered to care. So yeah. There was quite a bit of filler because of the 9 episodes. I don't know whether there would have been any less filler if there was 6, because like I said, I really only enjoyed 4 episodes. But I guess 4 out of 6 is better than 4 out of 9, so, okay. Now I'm going to be diving into spoilers. If you have not seen the show, go watch it, come back here, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. But we're going to start with the positive. We're going to start with what I liked. So what I really enjoyed was the character dynamics. And that seems to be the running theme with the Marvel Disney Plus series, is the character dynamics being so good. And I think because you have all this time to spend with these characters, it allows for the dynamics to, I guess, flourish. And this show, the character dynamics were pretty much the really only good thing about the show. So, yeah, the character dynamics I really enjoyed. Another thing that I really liked was the way that Jennifer got her Hulk powers. Like, I think having, her and Bruce get into this car accident and, his blood falling into her open wounds and thus giving her the Hulk powers was an interesting way to go. I guess our other option was blood transfusion, and yeah, nope, I'm good. The accident was fun. That's not the right word to use, but interesting, I guess, dynamic. Another thing that I loved was the awkward family dinner after Jennifer gets fired from her first job, because that is so relatable. I think anybody that has, a relatively large family that really only kind of get together every so often, it's like, there's always going to be some awkward stuff happening. And it was so relatable, and I really, really did enjoy it. Another thing that I loved was Daredevil and She-Hulk, Matt Murdock and Jennifer Walters. Just their dynamic with each other, like, he's sort of the hero in the shadows and she's the hero in the spotlight. It's like, I love it, and I think I have my new favorite ship on this whole Marvel Cinematic Universe thing. So, yeah, Daredevil, She-Hulk, Matt Murdock, Jennifer Walters, all of it, loved it. Another thing that I loved was the title cards changing. Like, it's She-Hulk Attorney at Law, but then it's like She-Hulk Attorney for Hire, Just Jen. There was some other ones I think too, but like just having the title card change, like it was like it's subtle enough that if you're not paying attention, you won't pick up on it. But if you're actually watching the title cards, it's like, it changed and it's fun. So I really did enjoy that. Another thing that I really, really loved, I guess not really loved, but learned to love, was the breaking the fourth wall and the self-awareness. Now, I started off loving it. Like in the first episode, I think literally probably only the first episode, I was like, this is fun, this is creative, I'm really enjoying this. And then it started to get old. Like, it really started to get old. And then we had the second last episode at the very end where, like, Jen's like, what are you guys still doing here? Like, the show's over. What are you guys still doing here? And then it's like, oh, the show's not over. We're going to the gala. Okay, like, what's going to happen here, right? And it was sort of this, like, uneasiness with that, and it felt very WandaVision-y, and I love WandaVision. So I was like, oh, okay, this is fun. But yeah, and then in the actual finale where it's revealed that this is all a TV show and Jennifer is aware of it, it kind of makes sense, the breaking the fourth wall thing. Yeah. But speaking of the finale, one thing that I did love was the reveal that it was a TV show. Like, it literally was like, she turns to the camera, she's like, are you buying this? And then it like goes to like the Marvel home screen. And it's like, well, what? Like, did I hit something? Like, did I go back? Like, what's happening? And then she's like punching out the She-Hulk title card thing, and she's like swinging down to like the assembled, I can't remember what assembled it was, but it was almost like, I know this is how I'm going to get to the lot. I'm going to get to the Disney lot. I'm going to go there. And it was just, it was a lot of fun, and I really did enjoy it. But ultimately, it posed its own problems. And that is going to take us to what I didn't like about the show. The finale basically sat there and said, you watched 9 episodes of this show. Congratulations, you did well. None of it mattered. None of it matters. Absolutely none of it matters. So, you spent all this time investing in this show and, theorizing what was going to happen. None of it matters. None of it matters. And it's like, I already didn't really like this show, and now you're telling me none of it mattered. So, do you want me to hate this show? What's happening? I don't know. But, yeah, the finale posed its own problems, but yeah. Another thing that I didn't love was intelligentsia was not really a thing. And this ties in with the finale basically being like, ha ha ha, none of it matters. We spent all this time with, like, Hulk King and people trying to get Jen's blood. And it's like, oh, okay, this is going to be fun. This is going to be interesting. It was not. Because, like the finale basically says, none of it matters. And it's like, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Like, I loved the finale and the big swing that it took, but oh my goodness, the whole show just became a whole lot worse with the finale. That's where I land on this. Another thing that I didn't particularly like was the 9-episode count. I don't know what made She-Hulk. I don't want to necessarily cough and make a whole bunch of noise, so I'm going to take a drink. Okay, hopefully that helps. Yeah, I don't know what put She-Hulk on the same level as What If and WandaVision to give it 9 episodes. All the other ones have 6, and I feel like the other ones could have benefited from 9. Yet we only have 6. And I'm like, okay. That did not help. I'm sorry. Yeah, why 9? The whole thing was filler anyways, but like, 4 out of 6 is better than 4 out of 9. Yeah. I am really sorry, guys. Like, the weather's been really weird, and it's, like, not helped me at all. But, also doesn't help that I spent, like, a whole half hour talking about this show already. Yeah, I mean, overall, I think the show was fine. Like, fine is what I'm going to go with. It wasn't anything particularly too special. But I enjoyed the big swing that the finale took. I just wish that the finale didn't basically sit there and be like, hey, none of it matters. Congratulations. I don't know. I'm kind of over all of this right now. I don't know. I don't know what to say about the show, honestly. It's kind of, it's not great. But that's just me. Let me know what you all thought of She-Hulk in the comments down below. Subscribe if you want more Marvel content. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in another video. Bye, guys. Man.